Welcome to Sneakers and Cleats. I'm your host, Kel Franklin. I got my co-host here with me this evening, none other than the Sean Don Tudon Machiavelli. Some call him Tex Jet. Some of y'all know him as the Instigator. Whatever you know him as a real one. So yo, what do you let's get into it. What do you think about the World Series? I know you like Texas, so what's going on with them?
I think Texas is gonna win that.
Think they gonna win it?
For real.
I like the Diamondback chances. I don't know if they're gonna be able to come back or if they got enough vigor to come back, but they showed a lot of prowess in that first game. And that first game was a beast.
Well, if anybody thinks like you, hit me up in my inbox. We could put a stack on it.
That boy confident. That's real though. I ain't really got no dog in the fight because
right.
I like
the Tigers.
Yeah, the Tigers and the Angels. But if I'm gonna pick between the two, I said the Diamondbacks, so I gotta keep going with them. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know a lot about Texas system, so I couldn't really fall all in. But I saw that they had good pitching. I know they had good pitching.
It was H-Town's turn. Now it's Texas' turn. Rangers.
That's real.
So it's all Texas.
Did your squad win on Sunday in football? I'm just saying, dog.
Man, whatever, dog. Hell no. Nope. We'll be alright next year, though. We'll be back.
I mean, we ain't win either, so.
What? I thought y'all won.
We got beat by Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
We could have won, but I knew we wasn't going to win. It's certain things that you can just tell you're going to have a long day when you come out on your opening drive and you got a dude like wide open and he missed the pass. Like
My bad, man. I ain't even winning for...
Yeah, so who else is out there? The 49ers.
Shout out to the cancer survivors.
Big shout out to the cancer survivors out there, breast cancer awareness.
We gotta talk about the Broncos popping bang bang Niner game.
Ha! Yeah.
Shout out to Tank Nitty.
Yeah.
Shout out to Team.
That was
the football guys definitely answered y'all prayers.
That was a shocker. I ain't gonna lie.
Russell is not doing that good.
I didn't expect that. I think the reason that they beat them is just simply off of adrenaline, man, because they going through it over there. My man be losing like every week. It's gotta be hard going home to Sierra as a loser, dog. I'm sorry.
Man, don't say that. Shout out to Lil Trice and shit.
It's the real.
Tank Nitty, Niner Van game, but y'all got popped by the Broncos.
I mean, seriously, think about that though.
That's crazy.
I mean, he probably be going home like Trey off of swinging at the air. Win! Come on,
Sierra right there covering his ass just like me and all of this shit.
I want to win, coach. Wow. Like, seriously, they be losing like every other week, dog. Every week almost. They just happen to beat them.
But they a good squad.
You know what I'm saying?
I think they only beat them because of the, it was a nice weather out there, so I don't know.
I mean, nobody could have predicted that. The only people who believed was them. You know what I'm saying?
Fans, yeah. Shout out to the Bronco fans.
Who else?
But that was a miracle, for real.
Yeah, that was sent from up
the football guys answered y'all prayers most definitely on that. Because if y'all don't win nothing else, at least y'all won that.
Well, I mean, look at the Lions, though. In their first week. They won, too.
So,
you know what I'm saying? They beat KC, so anybody can get it.
Yeah, they that's like winning the Super Bowl.
Anybody can get it.
Once you
Nobody
beat us-
predicted that one. Could
Yeah.
have predicted that one except for
Once
the
you-
Lions fans.
once
They
you-
the only ones who believe.
Once you beat the Super Bowl champs, it's like, you know, you can be like, well, at least we beat the Super Bowl champs if we don't do nothing else. Oh yeah, shout out to Deion Sanders and how he turned around
Buffaloes, yeah.
yeah.
He keeps saying, get us while you can, get us while you can. But, I mean, so you know that the dynamics of that team is going to change by next year. They might bring a lot of people back, but some people going to be leaving. So, I would say,
But
I don't know if I
think-
believe in that slogan, get us while you can, because next year we going to be all that. Yeah, but you losing players too, so.
No, but I think that Porthole is a game changer. So.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. He gonna have a nice selection to choose
And
from.
I think
Players.
I think a lot of people gonna be going to him because like you guarantee the future because you know he ain't been all the way up to the NFL. So you know what I'm saying. I think people gonna be sending their children there. You know, just on that factor alone because you know beyond the winner, I would like to see him go ahead and coach his sons to the NFL and then become an NFL coach. That would be great.
If he want all that pressure, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Deion, his sons.
They doing their thing though. You
Yeah.
can't fault the man. He's doing a great job with his kids. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
If I don't respect him, I respect his parenting.
Yeah, just like how we
what I'm
was
saying?
coaching and we turned that team around on basketball when they was 2-0, then they ended up being 82 and 1. So I respect that. Cause dang, you only had one win last season, especially at that school. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't change it. He changed the HBU, so you know, shout out to him.
I would have loved to have seen him stay at Jackson State, but they was on some Garbano, man. You can't
be funny with the funds.
Yeah, when the funds is messed up, and that man put a lot of money out of his own pocket into that system, into their system, and then for them to still play at the ticket booth and stuff like that, that ain't cool. So I understand why he left, but that's on Jackson State if you ask me, because you playing them type games. You got the man here, you got all the hype surrounding your school, everything, and then you gonna cheat at the box office, dog, and then people gonna get mad because he leaving, but what you expected that man to do?
Yeah, I don't
Play that game all day long? You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing that game all
Can't be
day
funny with the
long.
funds. You already know how we are about that.
I mean, I just don't think that it's a good look. It's a good look on his end because he's the type of person who believes in his people to the point where he'll pour out of money out of his own pocket into a system to help black youth excel and succeed. I'm totally for that, but on the other end, on the school, they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball big time by playing. They playing them games, and you lost a good one, if you ask me, because y'all had the whole hype system behind y'all school. Everything was pointing y'all way, and now y'all just back Jackson State again. You know what I'm saying? It was good while it lasted. Look at that. I like, you know who I do like? I like Miami, man. Miami look like they got a little something over there, man. If they could just make everything click. It was supposed to click, I think, last season, but they didn't. You know, they got Tyreek over there, and they got Tua, right, the quarterback, and they got a couple more players too that I like, but I just think that they got a good chance of doing something if they can make all the wheels turn.
I think it's going to end up being KC and the Eagles. Again.
That sounds about accurate.
Yeah, they look like they got the best chance. But we'll see. We got 10 games left.
Man, I sure would like to get us up in the talk somewhere again. We used to be the team of the decade.
Playing the Lions, dog.
I mean, the Lions, they cool, you know. I'm still a nation all day, every day, win, lose, or draw. So, I mean, but I'm going to always rep the home city, you know what I'm saying, the hometown.
Yeah, the
if
Lions
they winning, that's
good,
good
though.
for the morale of the
That's what I'm
city.
saying,
You can feel the electricity going through the city right now. So.
They're in the thick of things. They 6-2, so I'm just saying. Their props where props is due. They, you know, work their way up. I like that coach. He remind you of Bill Cowher or something like he a coach's coach.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the type of stuff that they need though. That grit, that you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a dog to bring the dog up out you. So if you got a pussycat coach and you trying to be a dog ass team, that ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because he want to be all politically correct the way he go down the field. Y'all gotta beast your way down the field sometime. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a coach. I believe you gotta have a coach that's a beast to bring out the beast in the team.
Right. I got a question for you.
Like,
how you feel about Harden going to the Cleats?
How many teams is it gonna take?
Damn, so.
That's how I feel about it. How many teams is it gonna take, dog, before you can be satisfied? He probably be over here on the Pistons next week.
Wow. I mean, but he's gonna be a free agent at the end of the year. But
I know they can use him.
How you think that's gonna work out though? Who coming off the bench?
Well, like I said earlier, if it was me, I would put Westbrook at the point. You about to run out again. I would put Westbrook at the point. I would put Harden at the 2. I would put PG at the 3. I would put Kawhi at the 4. And yeah, I would put Kawhi at the 4.
Kawhi Leonard at 4, man. He's a 2.
I mean,
you mean Paul George?
How tall is Kawhi? Kawhi is like
6'6". Paul George like 6'10".
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that ain't gonna work. Maybe switch them two around, but PG, he too thin to be down there at the 4. So yeah, you're right. They're gonna have to take somebody up off that bench squad. 2 thick dudes. I don't even know if they still got that big white dude.
I say Westbrook come off the bench. I don't care. Harden is thoroughly on. Like I said, when Westbrook is on, he on. But when he off, he off. And when he off and on, he off and on. But Harden, I think you get more efficiency out of him. And when he on. And he stay on. But I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, we're gonna have to see. It's gonna be interesting for sure. That's gonna be interesting. I know the Pistons looking pretty good. I don't know how far they gonna get, but they gonna win some games.
What's your record?
Right now, I think they 2-2. I think they're 2-2 right now. They just starting. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing nothing. So
yeah, we got a long way for that.
I like this part of the year though, because in this part of the year, this is the only part of the year where all 3 sports coincide. You know what I'm saying? Baseball, basketball, yeah.
So you got in hockey then?
I don't participate in that sport. So
I'll rock with the Red Wings.
I mean, it would have to be the Red Wings. Yeah. It would have to be the Red Wings because I don't know enough about hockey or none of the other teams to even have a dog in the fight. So I'm still reeling off of when we won it back in the day. Once again, welcome to Sneakers and Cleats. I'm your host, K Point, Kel Franklin. My co-host, Sean Mack, in the building. We just here lounging on the new show. We thank y'all for tuning in with us today. We ask that you please come back. Please tell a friend about us. It's just always a good kickback.
You want to leave comments?
Yeah, I mean, this is on YouTube, so yeah. Let me see, what else do we talk about? We talk about football, we talk about baseball, basketball.
What do you think about all the quarterbacks getting hit up? Like, there was a lot of loss of quarterbacks. Oh, we got to talk about the Raiders.
The Raiders?
Yeah. They let go of the coach.
Yeah. They let their coach go. That's because they lost on Monday night to the
Shout out to City T.
Shout out to City T.
And
that's my dog. Raider Nation.
Micah Beard.
Micah. My dog Micah. Shout out to Raider Nation. Much love to y'all. all the Raider fans out there. But yeah, they let their coach. I believe they let their coach go because that was the last straw, dog. They feel like they lost to the Lions in front of the nation, and you know the Lions just getting back good.
Well, what I'm saying, they acting like they lost to the old Lions. You lost the new Lions and like the old Lions.
That's true. I mean, they tried to put the warning out. They told everybody from the get-go, we ain't the same team. So
right.
If you sleep on us, that's on y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what they saying.
Yeah, but they act like they lost to the 0-5 Lions or something.
I mean, you have up and down years. You know what I'm saying?
Lions is thorough. I'm just saying that receiver was nothing up on the sideline. Like,
I like the Lions running back. My man is pretty good. Yeah. He was doing his thing.
Yeah,
he had more yards than the whole Raiders team, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, he was getting busy.
So that's pretty good. I think if they can keep him healthy, they'll definitely be looking towards the playoffs. I don't know how far they're going to get, like I said, but they should be okay. I know they'll see improvement, I can say that. Them and the Pistons going to see improvement. I don't know how far they're going to get, but they'll see improvement. What about your mans? What about the Phillies? What you think about that catastrophic downfall that they had? You know, they was doing their thing. They was going crazy in Philly. They was talking cold cash shit, and they fans was going crazy and ballistic, and they was claiming the World Series before they even got there. And
I don't feel sorry for the Phillies because at least they have won it within these decades. So when they had Rollins, so you know what I'm saying.
Reese Harper's a beast.
They be putting the wood to the ball and all that, but you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I just thought that was pretty hardcore that they was going crazy, man. They even had that one old dude, man. They had him. They was talking crazy to him. That old dude who bet like $7 million or something on a game.
Yeah, shout out to Philly.
He always be betting like big money, but he's a good dude. They said too. That old, you know what I'm talking about? That old dude for the Houston Astros, I think it is.
You talking about
He an older dude, and he be like betting.
Dusty?
He be
not
the coach. He a fan, and he be betting like mad money on the games. And I think that was an old clip though from last year when they were supposed to do something and they ain't do it, and he was leaving the stadium. And somebody was talking. One of them young dudes got to talking crazy to him. He was like, fuck you. He went all crazy on him. He was talking cocaine shit back. I was like, look at this old fella. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of spunk. He was like, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. We lost or not. You know what I'm saying? They was like, it's over for you, old man. It was going hard. He had like security. You know, they got to walk him in and out of the games and stuff because people would try to probably rob him.
Yep, shout out to my teams. Pacers, Colts. Shout out to my sleepers, Philly.
Well, then we doing shout outs to teams. Shout out to my teams. Shout out to Steeler Nation. Win, lose, or draw all day, every day. Shout out to the Pistons in the building. Shout out to the Raiders. Shout out to the Pistons. Shout out to the Colts. Shout out to everybody's team. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in this week. It's the first episode, like I said, Sneakers and Cleats. We thank y'all for tuning in with us. We hope that you all will come back for the next episode and check us out. We will be having different people who will be on the panel, just to let you know. We'll have returning people, of course. Just all squad, all family. All right? So we thank y'all for checking us out on this first episode. We hope that y'all come back and kick it with us. That's what it is. Till the next time.